Hey friends, welcome back to another video on IMAT series. If you are preparing for IMAT exam and want to study medicine and surgery in Italy, then in this video we will talk about IMAT Physics section, how to prepare for IMAT Physics. This is the continuation of our 6-lecture video series of how to prepare for each section of IMAT. Till now we have discussed biology and chemistry that you can check out. The video will be in video description. But let me tell you the most important thing, which is IMAT Physics and Maths. Of course, we will talk about Maths in our next video. The statistics say that 60% of students skip IMAT Physics. Now, the purpose of making this video is physics become easier for you. So if you are preparing for IMAT exam, remember, if you want to get into medicine in Italy this year, then you have to prepare for physics and maths. You can't skip it. Competition is rising, number of applicants are rising. So to avoid that, you have to prepare for each section. So how physics can become easier for you? Remember, in this video, I will talk about what is the best strategy to prepare for physics. After analyzing all the past papers from 2011 till now, I have analyzed all the IMAT past papers and got the most high yielded chapters which you can prepare, and obviously I've got the topics for you as well. So if you just prepare those, then you have nailed the IMAT Physics. And on top of that, I will share formula sheet for you, because IMAT Physics is all about formulas. So how to attempt questions, that is very important, and how IMAT gonna ask you questions, this is what we will be talking throughout the video. And of course, I will be sharing the high yielded chapters and syllabus. So yeah, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. So let's start this video, and most importantly, follow on Instagram so you can have all the IMAT news and updates. Now, the first thing, let me tell you why preparing IMAT Physics is very important. Remember, as I told you, number of applicants are rising, competition is rising, the questions are being asked, also the questions are easier, so students are getting more scores. Now let me tell you this thing, all students who are preparing for IMAT or who are going to attempt IMAT exam, they prepare biology. Of course, they are pre-med students, so they have studied biology in their high school. They will prepare for biology, they will prepare for chemistry. So you guys all are same in these two subjects. Now the subjects that gonna differentiate students are gonna be physics, maths, logical, reasoning and general knowledge, because these four subjects have got less weightage as compared to biology and chemistry, because they make it around about 2/3 of your exam. Rest, these four subjects make 1/3 of your exam. So now the question is how physics can get you into medicine. As I told you, when students see IMAT past paper, the questions are asked really hard. They are so complex, the formulas you have to memorize, and then to put those formulas, align those, extract the statement, and then, because once you see the question, I would highly suggest you go and download all the past papers from IMAT Nerd and try to get the taste how questions are being asked. You will see in one statement there are multiple statements, like one thing is given and 5 things are missing, but the formula that you're gonna use have all the components. So from where you get those? That's the really this is the tricky part. So that's why students fear from it. And the most important thing, calculator is not allowed. So you can't do calculations. That's the main key player that makes students hate physics, and they do not prepare for it. Of course, you're gonna prepare for it because you wanna get into medicine this year. So that's why. Now let's start with the first thing, which is what are the most high weighted subjects. So now to make your life easier, I have got the high yielded chapters that are frequently asked in your IMAT exams, IMAT past papers. So what are those chapters? I have got all those aligned, so just look at your screen. So first you need to lock down kinematics and dynamics, know velocity and acceleration formulas, Newton laws and work energy principle. That is basic, and it is really important because frequently asked in your exam. After that, move on to fluid mechanics. Okay, in fluid mechanics you have got density, Archimedes principle and Bernoulli's equation. Those are really important, and of course Pascal law is also there. Then you have got thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is very important. Why? Because 1 or 2 questions will be there. So they love asking about specific heat, changes of state and the laws of thermodynamics. And in the end, you are gonna study electricity and electromagnetism. Do not fear from circuit diagrams, because every time they will be giving you Coulomb's law or Ohm's law and the basic rules for series and parallel circuits. Once you study Coulomb's law and you study about capacitors, you will see there will be combinations of capacitors. You have got parallel combination and in series combination. You have got the different hack and shortcut for these. So try to get those. Do not go with traditional formulas because here's the thing. You will be having limited time, so you have to manage time. You are not allowed calculator and you have very limited time. So that's we will talk about in strategy. But I hope you have got the most high yielded chapters. But if you want detailed syllabus, like all the chapters apart from these high yielded chapters, so out of 6-7 questions, 5 questions or 4 questions will be from these. Okay, so that's like done. Maybe 6 or like all 7 can be from here, and this happened all these previous years. But the thing is, you have to prepare for all the chapters, so the detailed syllabus can be found in video below, or you can check out the website. It's absolutely freely available. Download the PDF and just make your life easier. Now the thing is, I hope you know that in kinematics and dynamics, you have got all the basic formulas. They will love testing you in tricky ways. They will be giving you different things in combination, where you will have to use 2 or 3 formulas. That's the tricky thing. So once you are learning the basics, try to focus like you are building the concepts in a good way. Rather learning for one time and then forget it, try to build concepts that are gonna like last for longer time. That's the whole like strategy. But anyways, now let's talk about strategy in detail. The thing is, IMAT Physics is all about practice. Although it involves theory, but it's all about practice. Remember, you are not allowed calculator and you have limited time, so you have to manage time properly. And the questions that you will see will be calculation based. All the questions will be given to you. Problem based questions will be there. It means you will have to use the formulas. Remember, this is the trick. What you have to do in strategy, you have to learn how you can tackle without using the formulas. Of course, the questions in physics cannot be solved without formulas. So I have got a cheat sheet, a formula sheet, my handwritten formulas for you. You can download it for free. Head over to description, just put your email address and you will get straight to your email. Yeah, you can download the PDF and try to like stick it on wall and try to remember all the formulas. Once you are going through your like syllabus for the first time, try to extract all the formulas and then practice as many questions as you can using those formulas. And as you won't be allowed calculator, so try to build your concepts that you can do calculations. Again, I'm coming this mental math is very important. So this is the really important thing. Try to do this way. Spend 1 minute on each question. There are multiple question banks available for you. You can check out separate video which practice questions you should be using. You have to use chapter wise and you have to use IMAT style, and then you have to use really exam oriented like question bank. I have given all these. I have recommended with pictures and everything in the video, so check out that video. That will save your life. Try to get a question either from past paper or question bank, and now spend 1 minute, straight 1 minute, because time management is very important. If you can't manage time, you can't solve IMAT Physics, and if you can't solve IMAT Physics, you can get into medicine. Of course, maths and physics both are there. So what you are doing, spend 1 minute on a question and see if you can solve under 1 minute. If you can't, go through it, redo it. If you can't come up to the solution, then get away, come back later and do it again. But this is the thing, artificial intelligence is there, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, all those are there. You can solve them, but that's not like a thing. We want active study, so try to use your brain. And the thing is, once you learn the concepts, how to solve the question, like how to use this specific formula, if you are learning all the velocity formulas, and remember, those won't be like easier one, the way S is equal to VT, those won't be the formulas you will have to use. You will have to combine 2-3 formulas and make one, and then get answer, because you will be given multiple things there. So try to learn using the graphs. That is very important. And of course, formulas, physics is all about formulas and practice. Yeah, it's simple. Again, how I might ask the questions will be multiple question will consist of long statements, and in that long statement there will be multiple quantities will be given to you, and they will ask you to find unknown, of course they will ask you to find that, but you will have to find first like an other quantity. Once you know that, then you will have to put in different formula, then you will get the answer. So that's the thing that's gonna take 3-4 minutes, and that what you need to practice right now so you can solve that in 1 minute. Of course, I hope you are getting my point. But again, there will be questions that will ask you to find out SI units, and that is like so many students are doing it wrong. It's really easy. Master SI units, basic units, like those are really like, I don't think those are hard, but I don't know why students mess up there. So let's say force is equal to Newton, but Newton is equal to, of course you can use this formula, F is equal to ma. M is mass and you have got acceleration. Mass is equal to kilograms, and like as a unit of mass is kilogram, and then you have got acceleration, which is meter per second square. So kg, meter per second square, is the unit that you have to derive. So most students fear from it. Of course, there will be like electric potential will be given to you, anything can be given to you, power can be given to you, and you will have to use, there will be 4 or 5 options given, and this is how IMAT is asking questions. So the one question will be there from like this, and you will have to find out. It's gonna be not that hard if you have got the practice. So try to spend as much time as you can on practice, and remember, if you practice, your 4 to 5 questions will be correct, like with guarantee. So yeah, that was the strategy. Download the formula sheet from below, and if you have got any questions, you can like ask through Instagram, imat.nerd, or you can text or email at info@imatnerd.com. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, then thumbs it up. Now let's talk about which resources you should be using for your IMAT physics preparation. When it comes to book, you should be using A-level books, nothing else. You can use your high school book as well if you want, because you have studied that, you have mastered it, and you know it more than any other book. So if you have studied A-level, then that's perfect. But if you have got any other book like NCERT or any other book, if you're from India, most probably you have studied NCERT, or if you have studied any book, it's in English language. If it's in English language, then go with that, because the formulas and the like questions are exactly same. The formulas won't change, the strategy won't change, the concept won't change. So you can learn that and master the definitions as well. Okay, so A-level books is really like a goated. It's summarized, it's like all the formulas are there, like there are exercises, so you can solve those examples as well. And after book, what you should be preferring for lectures will help you in building concepts. You can watch random YouTube lectures. Otherwise, you can go with IMAT Nerd Crash Course. It has got the physics portion, and it has got notes, reading resources, and it has got the formulas. It has got the IMAT past paper questions. Every single thing is bundled there. So you won't need anything, nothing. So if you want, you can go with that. But if you can, then go with YouTube. But it will be random, and that won't be IMAT oriented. So that's the fly there. But anyways, I hope this like clear all your doubts, and you will be mastering the physics the way I explained. So see you in next video, that will be on maths. But if you haven't watched the chemistry video, watch it here, and biology here, and wait for next video. Thumbs this video up and subscribe this channel. See you next video. Till bye bye.